Draws me a card. Gets me a minion, be a big minion. Oh! It is turn 5, and I got 18 stats. That's not bad, in my opinion. Well, we'll play this again, and it'll probably be more than Lightning Bloom. Yay! Lightning Bloom into this guy, into Strongman. Boom, boom. Another survival. A pretty... Okay, well, that's troll. So this deck is kind of broken. And I don't run the new card, okay? And people are going to ask me, why don't you run the Celestial Alignment? And the reason is, there are a couple of reasons. And I explained this in my video as well, but just getting this out of the way real quick. I don't really like the card. I think that if you're running this card, then you're not able to run the Carnival Clown. You don't get to run Survival of the Fittest because it would disrupt drawing it off of the Primordial Protector. And you basically ramp up and have a couple of dead turns into another dead turn, and then you get to start playing the game around turn 6, which, don't get me wrong, once you start playing the game, if you play Nourish, you pop off. But why do that when you can just Primordial Protector to get Survival of the Fittest, Survival of the Fittest some clowns, Yashiraj get more clowns, not to mention having the good, like, mid-game by ramping into Guardian Animals to buy you some time. I think that this build is better than the Celestial Alignment build. You can fight me on this if you want. Obviously, it's early in the season, maybe early in the expansion. Maybe people just haven't refined the Celestial Alignment build yet, but this right here, 4 and 2. Small sample size, but has done surprisingly well. As long as you literally, all you have to do is hard mulligan for ramp. If I were you, guess the weight, Wild Growth, Overgrowth, and Guardian Animals. That's it. If you don't have one of those cards in your hand, mulligan everything else away. And if you have Guardian Animals but no ramp, I'd also get rid of Guardian Animals as well. So yeah, these 3 cards and this. That's all you need, and you'll win the game. So yeah, that's basically it for this deck. It's just typical ramp up into Guardian Animals, except you have an extra win condition with Primordial Protector now, and if you want to try the Celestial Alignment build, you can. It's just, in my opinion, a little bit worse. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps me out a ton, and I'll see you in the next one. Fun fact, this does not run the new card. This actually does not run the other new card. We don't want any of these. We want Guardian Animals, and then we want to draw ramp. If we can draw both of those, we're fine. Okay. I mean, this isn't bad. I guess. It's okay. He's going no minions. That's cool. What do you think the best class to climb with right now is? Rogue. 100% Rogue. It's not even close. Well, no. I guess it is close. I guess it goes Rogue, Paladin, up here together. Crazy good. And then everything else is pretty good. Fairly fun. Gonna coin out Overgrowth and then Lightning Bloom into this. I guess I could have just Lightning Bloomed that out, but I like saving Lightning Bloom to cheese stuff out later, because I don't like being overloaded the following turn. But maybe that was kind of troll. Over. Okay, if we can hit the mid and late game, we'll just win. I was thinking maybe, why don't I run Yashiraj in this deck? Maybe that would be good. It's probably fine. Is there a place I can find your decks? Yes. Okay, so to be fair, this Excel sheet has not been... Are you counter? Cool. That's actually really good for me, because we get to play that. We get 2 draws. That's fine. We get to draw and then play this. Not bad. Anyway, it's not fully updated, but it's got most of the lists to, like, a decent extent. It's got most of the lists, like, 80% complete. I have made a couple of changes to some of them, but, this is it. Oh, that was really good for him. Oh, that's pretty good for me, actually. It wasn't terrible. But here is the sheet with all of the, it'll be my pinned, by the way. Wait, that was not correct. Wait, was it? No, that was correct. This will be the pinned comment. I guess we can just go with guess the weights because there's nothing else to do this turn. Probably less than a clown, I'm assuming, most likely. And then probably more than wild growth. It's fine. Pass. What do you think about control lock? I think it's good. I had a pleasant time with it. I played mill control. I think Ticketus would be better, but it's all around pretty good. Okay. Brain freeze to kill it, and then he kills that off. And I've taken very little damage, and eventually I'll be able to draw the big one, right? I'll be able to draw survival, right? There's got to be a time when I draw it. There has to. Thin out the deck a little bit more. We lose some of the rush, but that's okay. Overgrowth isn't that important. We'll just drop this and this. It's really just to thin out the deck to try to draw survival or primordial protector sooner. This deck is kind of busted in terms of like how fast it can pop off if you get the ramp. However, sometimes it's kind of lackluster. Fireball's fine. Oh, don't hit my 6-3 2 times. Thank you. And then we get Primordial Protector. That's too broken. That's too broken, my guy. I mean, it automatically draws my highest cost, right? So it automatically draws Survival. Gets me a Yogg. Kinda lame, not gonna lie. Hit, hit. We'll play Survival next turn. And hopefully the 6-2 lives. Because the 6-2 getting it is like the best case scenario. Look when you go into my collection down at the bottom left button, click on that and it'll show up with your standard sets and wild sets and below. Oh, that's actually important. Yeah. That's a thing. You have to change it because the ones that are in your standard set are core cards that can't be dusted. But if you go into wild, it's everything else which can be dusted, which is kind of cool. Boom. Which means that we just do 20 damage to his face right now. I don't think I can kill him. Even if I hero powered, he's not dead, so we'll just pass. No Celestial Alignment. It doesn't really work with it. Okay, so here's the problem with Celestial Alignment. Celestial Alignment with this means that if you play it after, all of the spells you get only cost 1. Also, I think that this version of the deck is just better because you're more consistently getting the Clown, you're more consistently getting the Primordial Protector, and you're still able to do all of the same stuff. It's just not with the new card. Like, I think that this version's just as good. Like keeping Guardian Animals, it basically guarantees that I get to play it, and I have the coin, so it's not bad. Wild Growth's not bad. Lightning Bloom, coin, okay, so boom, boom, boom. Okay, we've got plans. We've made plans. Simple plans, really. That's fine. I don't care about that. Lightning Bloom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I can coin out Wild Growth real quick. And then we go boom, boom, boom for 4 and hope we draw a Twilight Runner. And then we do nothing, but it's still a lot of tempo. And they have Rush, so we immediately get to kill everything. And if I have Cleave, we get to kill that off without losing anything. Which would be pretty sick. I think the only thing that changed my play is an Overgrowth this turn, which we did not drop. Draw me Lake and Twilight. Beautiful. So we kill this off. Because I want to draw cards, and then I will kill this off so I don't lose, or I don't get, Cleave. Okay, that's not bad. Turn 6 is going to be Guess the Weight. Hopefully Overgrowth or something. Could you imagine if it didn't overload you 2? Like, what if it just overloaded you 1? That would be broken. Okay. That's fine. He's going to kill off the card that draws me cards, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to deal with it. Unfortunate. Well, anyway, guess the way if we can get overgrowth or even a wild growth, we're chilling. Ow. Oh, man. If we don't get it, we can just... It's fine. We got overgrowth. Okay, we don't even need to guess the weight. We just go over. And then hero power. Double trade into this to kill it off because I want that to die. Then I'll play Primordial into survival turn next turn. And then clown. And then some pop-off stuff, I guess. I don't know. This is what happens when you get some ramp. Okay, that can't be reduced or can't be increased in cost, by the way. So that's cool. Draw me the other one. It's fine. We get to play you for free. That's great. He basically didn't get anything out of the 4 watch post. That's so sick for me, actually. If he doesn't wipe the board, we play this. He's mostly out of resources, right? Or he should be soon. Oh no! You. Oh my god! Why? I mean, I don't care. I kill off your stuff before you kill off mine, but still, it's so lame. I mean, I just restabilize with Clown. He's got no good removal, so I literally just get to do whatever I want. Oh my gosh, the clone doesn't corrupt. I mean, this is fine. It's still 24 stats for 10, but it's not as good as I wanted it to be. Also, it's 29 damage. He's 38 HP. I think this was still fine. We just capitalize with Clone next turn, or Clown next turn. Oh, that was rough. I mean, this is fine, right? We just play Clown. He kills off a couple. No big deal. Wait. No, this is fine. Even if he plays Mordresh, I still win. Even if he doesn't play Mordresh, I win. Like, Mordresh, I think he's finished it with this at this point. Because of this card. But we just kill him. It's fine. Wow, it's almost like this isn't balanced. Wild growth, we play overgrowth, and then we just pop off. It seems pretty balanced to me, actually. You know when I said broken? I meant to say super duper balanced, is what I meant to say. I think it'll be awkward because if we quit out Wild Growth, that gets me to 3. That'll get me to 7. I can't play stuff, so I'll play Twilight Runner. Try to draw some cards first, I guess. Not bad. Not bad at all. It's a toothpick. I am a very fidgety person. It's either that or I chew gum, but I chew gum and apparently it's kind of loud, so I don't really chew gum that much anymore. On stream. I chew gum all the time off stream, but like, my mouth always needs to be moving, which is why it's good that I talk so much, because that takes that out of the equation sometimes. But if I'm thinking, or if I'm just waiting for something to happen, my mouth goes crazy. Innervate's kind of fine, but we'll go bop, bop. I could do boom, innervate, overgrowth into overgrowth next turn. And then use Wild Growth late game as a draw engine, I guess, which might actually end up being better. I have to play Primordial on very early. I feel like there aren't any 10 cost minions like left in the entire game. I feel like there are next to none. Don't draw me Twilight Runners. I don't like Twilight Runner. So we play this 8, then we go this 9. Maybe a hero power or something. Just to set up a little bit. I mean, I'm at 8 mana, this guy's at 4. What does he really do here? My mouth is always moving, my mouth goes crazy. Don't quote me on that. Okay. Speaking of quoting me, you can quote me on this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out a ton, and I appreciate it abundantly. Abundantly? That's not how I use that word. I really appreciate it, is what I'm trying to say. So if you would be so kind, that would be great. That transition was awful. Anyway, if I can get Guardian Animals, I still have 3 in my deck. That would be pretty good. Not sure, just logged in? Have you tried Death Rattle Demon Hunter? No, but it looks pretty bad if I do say so myself. Draws me a card. Gets me a minion, be a big minion. Oh! It is turn 5, and I got 18 stats. That's not bad, in my opinion. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. I hit the subscribe button, but now it says I'm unsubscribed. Instructions unclear. Well, okay. Now you're that's... Okay. Okay. You think you're so clever. I think I want to just play both Twilight Runners, honestly. How much damage do I take? I mean, I'll outvalue him late game anyway. It literally doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I don't hit face. Like, I will generate so much value off of Clowns and Yashiraj that it shouldn't end up mattering too much. I probably should have Lightning Bloomed out the other Twilight Runner. I got scared. That's fine. I literally don't care about that at all. Like, I'm taking some damage. I missed out on 12, but, like, as long as I control the board, I'm going to win this game. So, we'll draw 2 first. Druid of the Plains. Kinda useless, but it's fine. I guess I just go Survival. No. Guess. See if we can draw Guardian. Okay, it'll probably be more than Guess. That's my guess. Oh my gosh, okay. Well, we'll play this again. And it'll probably be more than Lightning Bloom. Yay! Lightning Bloom into this guy, into Strongman. Boom, boom. Another survival. A pretty... Okay, well, that's troll. I'm missing only core legendaries in golden and few classes legendaries in golden. Were you trying to get an old golden collection? That's crazy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it abundantly. Abundantly? That's not... Okay, wait. Shoot. Okay. I did say you could quote me on the... Okay. I messed up. That's true. To be fair. Yeah, okay. I did ask. I did mess it up. There's no way he doesn't ping this, right? There's no way he doesn't just go bloop. Just bloop. There's no way. That's such a troll. I mean, I did get the best one drop and then into the worst one drop. So, I mean, I guess it's fine. 10 mana 1/1? Now that's value. They're both at 4, which makes this kind of awkward because he probably has something that does 3 or 2, I guess. Then you just play survival. Well, we Lightning Bloom out survival. I think I have to. Unless I draw Guardian Animals this turn. Just makes it harder to kill. Can we draw Clown? We don't draw Clown. Pump up everything. Probably play this or this next turn. I can probably just play like this and draw a card off of Wild Growth, and it's not that big of a deal. I really wish I'd drawn Clowns, though. Or Guardian Animals. My 2 biggest win condition cards. Well, that's not true. I actually have the Primordial Protector now, which is pretty good. Wait a minute. No! That's still a lot of damage, I guess. I kind of trolled, I guess. How many tips for growing a Hearthstone channel? Don't know if that's too much to ask or not. If so, I disregard. Just know it's, like, basically impossible. I don't know how else to say it. Like, I've been doing this for 2.5 years, and I've just barely started to, like, break into kind of mainstream. It took ages for it to actually happen. We're gonna do that and just get out 2 minions. Thin out the deck a little bit more, try to get the Carnival Clown faster. But you need to find a niche, whether it be OTKs or specifically budget or a class that you specifically focus on, or not many people are playing duels. You could try duels and try to be like one of the best for that potentially. I don't know, it's hard for sure though. Other tips, I don't know, don't focus too much on the equipment. Like, I had a really bad microphone and webcam and no webcam for the longest time. Didn't really matter, you just slowly grow. No, it's a slow grind. Try to do everything in your power to what's it called, to grow. Like, that's why I've been posting polls, and I tried to do some of the Oh, that's kind of unlucky for me. That's why I've done so many polls, and I've done extra things like some shorts, although I haven't done those recently. The whole goal is to grow more. Do I rush, or do I just play Twilight Runner? Let's draw a card first, and then I can just play this and kill that and go face, I guess. Guardian Animals doesn't get me anything anymore. That was a useless draw. This into that's not that bad. But I'd rather just do that, go face, I guess. I feel like this is fine. I want to save the rush and or the cleave for a future turn. Just be as good as Disguised Toast. Dude, I'm trying. Literally, Disguised Toast was one of the people So, I don't know if you guys watch Ludwig, but he had this thing where it was like how to be a streamer. And it was not too long ago. At this point, I'd already streamed and made content. But I was like, you can always learn more, right? I watched basically every informational video I can about the subject. And he was like, find 3 to 5 people that you emulate. And he's one of them, obviously. He's a comedic genius. Like, goddamn. I might be exaggerating a little bit, but also very funny. But, like, Disguised Toast was number 2 on my list. Regis and Brian Kibler just seem to have so much fun playing the game and don't get tilted that often, or at least they don't seem that way in their videos and streams from what I've watched. So I want to have that more optimistic attitude from them. And then the last one, I don't know what I want the last one to be, honestly. He said 3 to 5, and those are the 4 that came to mind. But yeah, that's basically it. I guess Firebat and being really, really educational. Firebat was one I didn't grow up, but I like grew up Hearthstone-wise playing or watching. Found your channel the other day and I've been binging the videos, my dude. Keep it up. Well, thanks you, Team Fatal. Competitive is super, super difficult. Wait, yeah, for sure. I really appreciate the answer, man. Well, I tried my best to give you as good of an answer as I possibly could have. And, what did he just do? He froze it. What are you? Spell damage is bad. I actually think I need to trade in. Okay. This is actually not bad. I just didn't want to take damage. So I go boom with cleave in order to kill these 2 off. I know he gets frozen, but that's fine because I need him to not have spell damage. So that way he can't burst me. Ice Barrier, I literally don't care. I will kill him next turn with Survival. I think Guardian Druid is a little bit boring because you only play like 3 new cards. That is true. You play Primordial. You play Tailend to help you draw Yashraj and the Clown. Then you play 1 Druid of the Plains. I mean, I don't know. This card makes it so strong, though. Oh, that's a good removal. That was actually a really good play. I respect that. I will crush you. I don't corrupt the other Clown, but, like, I don't want to wait that much longer. I don't want to take extra spell damage like I've said already. So I'm just going to coin out Broom and rush into that. I don't want to take extra damage that I don't have to. Like, let's just say he has, like, Fireball, something else, somehow killing me. I just don't want to risk it at all. Besides, I have Clown into Yashraj, more Clowns. We're fine. Celestial, I don't like. I don't like Celestial in this deck. Because one of 2 things happens, right? You either play Celestial, and you want to get it off of Primordial, which means you don't run Survival. Or 2, you play it, Primordial Protector becomes significantly worse. You can't corrupt any of your cards, and guess the weight becomes useless because all of your cards are going to have the exact same cost. So, it's just in general pretty bad in my opinion. Like, I actually don't like the card very much. Not only do I think it's kind of boring and easily abusable by Druid, but I also think some of the best cards from Druid actually get nerfed by the card. And so I chose not to run it, but you definitely can. There's a build where you can run it, and it's still very good.